Oi, oi! Welcome back to another episode. I'm Will from Will's Electrical Services, also known as the Midfield General. In today's episode, what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at some interchangeable screwdrivers. I've got the CK and the Wera ones here. Sorry if you can hear the rain, but it's pissing down rain. It's a terrible day today. But anyway, we're going to have a quick look. What I'll probably do is I'll have a quick oversight and a little chat about them before I go into them. With these interchangeable screwdrivers, they're perfect for like commercial testing. You probably heard me mention that a few times before, the commercial testing, but basically what that is we do a lot of testing like out of hours at weekends and in the evenings, not so much in the evenings anymore, but mainly at the weekends in central London and all that. So what I basically do is we jump on the train, we put all our meters, laptops and all our tools. So obviously we want to try and condense all our tools down, so this is where these usually come in handy for them. Like I've had the Wera one for quite a few years. This one don't go test it. I don't do testing with this anymore because it's only got the one handle, and this one's got the two. This one's a bit more better for it. This, to be honest, this one stays in the van now, and I usually, if I get customers who want to borrow a driver, or a builder wants to borrow a driver, I usually lend them these and rather the ones in the toolkit, because like these are indestructible, plus and all. You go around the corner and then trying to knock a wall down with it, aren't they? But yeah, just one overview of both of them is, I don't know why the tool companies keep putting all the tools in these black canvas, because what always seems to happen is, if you ever do, Darcy, shut up. If you do a bit of first fix and that, then usually it gets covered in dust. See where that one's covered in dust? It just don't make sense having them black. Anyway, what I'll do is I'll give you a quick look before I bring the camera in. So this is a 6-piece one with one handle. Yeah, it's lovely. It's it's got all the bits. This is actually my second one. I've got one over there, but I've got like components missing. I've got the handle and a couple of the blades missing, but these cost about 30 quid now. I think I paid 23 at the time, but these cost about 30 quid. And you can buy replacement handles, but it's usually just cheaper and better off just to buy a whole new set and keep the blades as spare, the ones you've got left over. But yeah, it's a nice little kit. Yeah, then we go on to this one. This is one I prefer because this one's got two handles. I did get a comment from Instagram earlier about like the size of the handle, that the guy didn't like it, but I quite like it. It is a lot bigger than a normal size screwdriver. Look, if I show you, that's the usual standard sort of Wera size, like, and look at the size difference there. It's pretty big, isn't it? You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'll just leave them out because I've got enough little experiment, and somebody else asked me about them earlier. I'll quickly show you. And they said to me, can you put the CK blades in the Wera handle? They do fit. This particular one does actually lock in, but it doesn't the other way. If you put a Wera blade into the CK, it won't lock. It won't fall out, but it won't lock. Yeah? So I hope that answers your question, mate. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And the other nice thing about this handle, which I do like, it's the favourite part of this kit, is that the actual handle, the handle moves, so it swivels. A bit like that other one that I showed you the other day. So that's really comfortable. I don't know why more screwdrivers don't do that, because if like say any of the brands bought them out, I'd buy the whole set if they was just spinning around like that. A lot of precision screwdrivers do. I don't know. I suppose they might be worried that you might. I don't know why they don't. That makes sense to me. But this set's a lot nicer because you get the Mod 2 on this one, which is the PZ2S, which is for the breakers. Because obviously when you're testing, this gives you two screwdrivers, obviously, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Obviously you can't have two posi 2s, but yeah, right. Right, so we'll just quickly have a little look at this CK pouch. This is absolute beautiful little set. Obviously the same as the Wera one. Obviously see where these blades have these collars bits here, they're obviously never going to push through there, so that's why they don't have any protection on these ones. We're the same, but they have flaps either side, but I suppose CK didn't want to do it. It probably made it too bulky. But yeah, so you've got the 4 blades, you've got the flat, I keep the flatheads this side, and you've got the little ones this one. Unlike the Wera one, you have actually got the I think they call it a mod 2, yeah, and that is for MCBs and RCBOs, yeah. Absolute beautiful little kit. You got the 2 handles, like as I said to you before, you've got the old beam flicker one there, and then you've obviously got the large handle there. Yeah, it's like that is an absolute extra large handle, you know. Compare that to the same size as the Wera one. This Wera one is, which you're probably all quite common with, is that is actually the same size as most of their drivers. I don't know if I've got one of their drivers local. No, I haven't. So, but yeah, absolute stunning little kit this. And for 23 quid, I think they've got it in Toolstation. It's an absolute no-brainer. That, you know, if you're thinking about getting one anyway, that is. And obviously, it's the end of what's the date today? It's the end of April 2020. So, you know, I don't know how long the deal's on for, but yeah, definitely would recommend that. Yeah, it's been through the wars, but who hasn't? Yeah, so I've just got these Wera's interchangeable blades all loaded out, just so you can actually see what they do and all that. But yeah, they are really nice. So you literally just pull that collar back and it just falls out. Look, I'll just put one in for you. Yeah, I do think that they are a nice little set and all that. It's just that, you know, if you was thinking about using them as an everyday screwdriver set and all that. Hi everyone, just before I packed up, I did actually show what I was doing on my Instagram story, and someone messaged me to see if these blades could interlock, so you could use the Wera handle on the CK blades. But I'll just quickly give you a quick demonstration. They both fit in each other's handles. It's just that the Wera one can hold a CK one. It locks in, but there is movement, yeah, which is, you know, it's all right. You could use that. It probably winds you up. It feels like it's got shock absorbers, yeah. And then if you get the CK handle, which are obviously you'd presume they're obviously got to be the same, yeah. And then you get a Wera blade. They do fit in there and they go in there quite well, but they won't lock. So obviously, as you walk around, that'll fall out and it'd be a total nightmare, yeah. So all in all, They do fit, but they don't lock. So, yeah, you wouldn't really want to put up with it for too long. But, yeah, it could work to get you out of trouble if you have both sets. But I very much doubt you.